Here's a story for every reader and writer out there. It comes from my cousin Sherry, who went on Facebook and she showed a recent book that she had read and recommended it to people. And I wrote to her and said, "Thank you for being a reader, Sherry. Sadly, it's a dying activity, which explains why so many people are ill-informed." And she wrote back, and I'm going to read her own words to you. "I had an amazing fourth grade teacher who read Laura Ingalls Wilder to us every day. She made us put our heads down while she read so we could see the movie of the book in our brains. I still see what I am reading. I just love it." And, I wrote back to her and I said, that is exactly it. I've said it before in podcasts and maybe on one of these videos that you go to see a movie and the director has complete control over everything. But when you read a book, you are a co-creator along with the author of that book. The people who tend to read more are people who have good imaginations. They see the pictures in their heads. An author gives a few marks of distinction about a character and you see that character, your own rendition of the character, not one supplied by a director. It's not Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise or Gwyneth Paltrow. It's the one that you co-create along with that author. And it's just a great story. And what a great teacher. I told my cousin, what a great teacher you had. What a great lesson that is. So the lesson for readers is to understand that when you go to a book, you co-create. This is particularly true of fiction, although nonfiction as well. So you need to approach it with that sort of mind frame. And if you're a writer, you need to think in terms of what kind of visuals are you supplying? When you write, you want to activate the senses in the reader. What does it smell like, taste like? What does it look like? What's the tactile element to that particular story or that particular scene? Engaging all of those senses so that the reader, like my cousin Sherry, their senses are activated, that the movie in their mind, the imagery that they create based on what the author is supplying is vivid and engaging. It's captivating. Great story, great teacher. We can all learn from it.